I've been working with marketing for many years, and at some point I realized that I do love what I do, but I also want to make people's lives better.
So after a few years of consistent practice, I decided to become a yoga teacher because I just felt better and I want other people to have that same feeling.
I started practicing yoga 8 years ago after a freak accident left me with severe spine damage. It helped me so much, it really changed my life, that I decided I would like to help other people.
I also really am in a corporate job that I don't really like, so just looking for new opportunities and ways to change career potentially.
Once I was just passing by a street in Barcelona and I saw a new yoga studio that I never saw before, and it looked different from the other schools. So I decided to go and see what they are offering.
I heard about YOGABODY just through the internet.
I came across some of Lucas's webinars, and then I started listening to his podcast, and then when I found out that he was offering this training, I thought it'd be the right one for me.
The reason that I chose YOGABODY over other teacher training programs was because it focused on business, and I'm very business-minded. I have my MBA and just really, want to make something out of it. But also, it's really, there's a lot of science behind everything that Lucas does, and so that made a lot of sense to me as an engineer also.
In my previous teacher training, they don't really focus on alignment cues very much. There's no pressure to have precision in your language. And so that really puts you at a disadvantage as a yoga teacher, because when you're teaching beginners, you assume that they know what you're talking about and they really have no idea.
The YOGABODY Teachers Training is intense. There are 2 immersion weeks that you start really early in the morning, finish really late in the evening, but it's very rewarding. When we see the results that we are learning, we can actually apply, it's actually hands-on.
One of the other things that I really enjoy about the course is that it's 2 parts. So one part is in person and the other part is online. So I have a full-time job, so I couldn't just leave and go for an extended time somewhere. So I could kind of break up the in-person part, and then I can do lectures and readings and things at my own pace as I'm dealing with the rest of life.
We do have time limits, but you can manage the time by yourself. I also like the fact that it's kind of self-paced, so that you have time to do it on your own, and then you have time to spend with the other students here in Barcelona.
The most rewarding thing about the course was meeting people from all different nationalities, all coming together, all training together.
It's really rewarding, and the staff is great.
The immersions are challenging, but in a good way, and they really force you to look at any areas that you really need to fine-tune when you're teaching. I'd really recommend it to anybody, again, looking to start up a yoga business. Also, if you enjoy the more scientific approach to yoga, Lucas's approach is, he tries to be much more inclusive. As a teacher, he basically gives you the tools to make yoga much more accessible to everybody.
After the course, I'm heading back to the UK. I'm going to be offering both classes for private and group sessions in yoga, as well as yoga, trapeze, anti-gravity.
Probably teach here in Barcelona, because I also work in tourism, so I would like to combine yoga and tourism.
So my future plans are, I'm hoping to leave my corporate job eventually, but really just to start teaching more, get a little more experience, and find a way to build my own personal yoga business.